Hi Cyberport, my name is Kate. I'm the manager and director of HR Tech International, which is a Hong Kong-based technology startup. I'm applying for your Cyberport Incubation and Accelerator Fund because we're looking to take our startup to the next level. We managed to close our seed funding in December of 2018, and with that we developed our first patient-protected 9 square foot fully automated interview and assessment machine. Our market for this is recruitment agencies to begin with. The reason we're focused on recruitment industries is they're one of the last standing brokers available. All other brokers have been seriously disrupted or disintermediated. For example, real estate brokers, financial brokers, travel agents, etc., etc. Recruitment agents are very similar in that they match a client and they match a candidate and they charge 25%. Now these agencies know that they're on their way out, so they're desperate to gain some efficiencies, and the HR Pod does that for them. No other video and assessment an interview software out there is working for these agencies, and that's why they're so interested in the HR Pod, because it's a practical solution that answers really very real problems for them. And the great news is we've been validated already, so it would be great to come on board with your Acceleration Incubation Fund. We have been endorsed by the biggest recruitment agency in the world, our #1 target customer. We couldn't have got anything better. And they have taken our first pod and they're trialing it now in their Hong Kong office. We've also managed to get the Asia's or Asia's biggest recruitment agency, and they're also trialing a pod. So now what we need is a bit more funding to keep this traction going and roll it out to more offices. This is just our first market though. There are 2 other markets that are really interested in the HR Pod because it is a standalone, fully automated recruitment center. And that is hospitality, retail, food and beverage. And what we're looking to do is to put a pod on site at these places to convert foot traffic into an ongoing candidate base. These industries worldwide have a 30% deficit between the candidates that they need and the candidates that they actually have. And the pod is a novel concept to try and attract and convert foot traffic. With generation 2 of the pod, with the next round of funding, which is not this round of funding, we're going to focus on microfacial recognition, iris, pattern, heat and heart rate monitoring. And we're able to do this specifically because the pod is hardware and it is a controlled environment. And we have built everything with a superior lens, which means we are able to capture this information in a much better way than a forward-facing iPhone, for example. But I've been talking for 3 minutes, and I think that's quite long enough. Hopefully you guys will give us a chance, at least to come and meet you and to pitch in person. If not, thanks so much for listening, and best of luck. Okay, bye-bye.